Well, our chief political correspondent, Glenn Campbell, has been following events in Brussels. Glenn.
Well, European fishermen are used to catching in the waters around Scotland and the wider UK, but this withdrawal agreement does not guarantee them continued access. What's clear, though, is that their political leaders are going to insist on that in the next phase of negotiations. In fact, they published today a statement saying that it would be a priority to get an agreement that builds on existing reciprocal access once the UK is out of the EU. The departure deal is done, but it defers big battles over the UK's future relationship with the EU, not least when it comes to fishing. Theresa May insists she has defended the Scottish and wider UK fleet.
The UK will be an independent coastal state once again, in full sovereign control of our waters, able to decide for ourselves who we allow to fish in them, with that access not tied to any other aspect of our economic partnership.
Je me situe dans le cas où nous aurions un accord.
But the French president is determined to defend access to UK waters for EU fishermen, hinting that a future trade deal with the UK might even depend on it. Other coastal countries like the Netherlands say Europe will keep buying UK fish if their boats can also catch a share of the UK quota.
Countries like France and Spain, Denmark, the Netherlands, Ireland, we all, of course, have a big interest here, but also the United Kingdom to remain market access into the European Union for fishing products coming out of the British waters. So there is a common necessity and a common interest, I believe, to bring this to a conclusion.
But the two things are linked, market access and access to waters.
Well, these are elements in the discussion we will have to face over the next 18 months. And these are obviously elements, important elements in that discussion.
On behalf of the fishing industry, Scottish Conservative MPs have been demanding a firm UK line. But the First Minister and her SNP colleagues predict an eventual sellout.
What the Scottish Tories have done in making themselves a wholly owned subsidiary of the Scottish Fishermen's Federation is that they've made promises they cannot deliver. So yet again, we've been let down by the Scottish Tories over fishing.
As Mrs May returns to London to defend her deal in Parliament, fishing is just one of many issues that's unresolved by the withdrawal deal and will only be settled after the UK has left the European Union. Of course, once we are out of the EU, it'll be too late to quibble over the merits of leaving. But the next phase for Theresa May is to get this through the House of Commons, and it's far from clear where she'll find a majority to win Parliament's support for all of this. EU leaders, though, are very clear there is no plan B. If not this deal, then it's either a no-deal Brexit or potentially no Brexit at all.
Glenn in Brussels, thank you.